So you know what they say, the only thing worse than being a fool is fooling around with a bee. That's why it's a good thing that I'm a little bit derpy, because today I'm going to be making a bee farm. Well guys, welcome back to Surviving Minecraft. As you can tell, I've got a ton of bees nests that I've been harvesting over the past couple of months, basically on and off just through using my wood farm. And what we're going to be doing is, well, we're going to be making a honey farm / bee farm. Yes, that's pretty much what my game plan is, and the first thing I need to do is I gotta get this name tag set up for our donkey, because I just discovered something. Did you know that donkeys can carry chests?
Yeah.
But I need to go get a whole bunch of this terracotta, and I think using the donkey is gonna be the best method for doing that. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna head over there and then go collect a whole bunch of this stuff. Okay, let's see. There you are, buddy. How you doing, Eehaw? You know we can't leave you out here all by yourself. Alright, Eehaw, you gotta get your name, okay, Eehaw? There you go, buddy. So anyway, I guess, so the way that this works is somehow we can give this guy a chest. I think it's like, do we put it in there? Or, no, we don't put it on there. No, it doesn't go on there. Okay, what about, can I just put it on you? Oh, hey, look. Oh, nice. Oh, hell yeah. Let's see, what does he got? Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Holy crap, so we could just fill it up with slots, and then we've got plenty of carrying space. You know what we should do is get a couple of these guys, because then we could have like pack mules and just carry them over to the Grand Canyon. That might be a good way to do this. I'm gonna go do that real quick. Okay, so as you can tell, I've been a little bit busy. I managed to get about 3 donkeys in total, but Eehaw's the one with the saddle. So I figure I'll just use the lead to carry the other 2, but this should give us a lot of extra storage, so that way we can transport all the goods that we need from the Grand Canyon. Let's see here. So we'll just lasso y'all up, and then we're going to take Eehaw, and we should be able to ride him as well as getting these other donkeys out. Let's see. Come on, boys. You can do it. Come on. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, cool. So now we just got to kind of push them into the nether. So this might be kind of... I wonder if they can go in boats. I know the horses weren't going in the boats, but I wonder if these guys will. I should try and see if we can do that. Let's see. You guys want to go in the boat? Come on, get in the boat. Get in the boat. Okay, they don't go in boats. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, shit. I didn't want to do that. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, go through, buddy. Oh, yep, there he goes. Let's get you through there, buddy. Just go on. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. See what happened to the other ones. See if they're on the other side, hopefully. Okay, there's Eehaw and this guy, but I don't know where the other guy is. It's only 2 of them. I'm gonna have to go see what happened to the 3rd. That's kind of weird. He just kind of disappeared on me. I have his lead and I have his chest, but I don't know where he is. Yeah, that's really weird. He just straight up disappeared. And it's really weird that the chest dropped. So, I wonder if he like somehow glitched and died or something, because that's really weird. He's just gone. I don't know what happened. That's really, really weird. I guess we'll just have to take this and just go with 2. That's unfortunate. Alright, buddy. We're going to have to go through our little nether route. I guess we'll just see. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have a hard time because these are 2 blocks. I'll have to just pull them. Yep, we're just going to pull you guys through. Come on now. Come on. You guys should be able to fit. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, boy. This is going to be an interesting trip. I can already tell this is going to be an interesting trip. Oh, boy. Here we go. What is up with these donkeys? Jesus, what are you guys doing? Come on, get down. Okay, you 2, we finally made it. Now, will you get in the dang portal? Come on, Eehaw, I ain't got time for this. Let's go. Go on, Eehaw, you got this. Alright, now your turn, buddy. Get over here, dude. Come on, dude, where are you going? You, sir, gotta go through this portal. There we go. Alright. Now, hopefully, they'll be on the other side. And they are. Okay, let's get them all together. Come here, you. Come here, you. You 2 get to sit up here. And I'm going to set up a little place so that way we can post them up. That way they don't go disappearing on us. Okay, you 2 are going to go over here. We're going to plop you in here. Come here, Eehaw. You 2 just going to chill here for right now, because you're my little storage systems, okay? So, for now, you guys are going to be empty, but then I'm going to go ahead and mine a whole bunch of this stuff out, because I need to get a whole bunch of terracotta for this build. So let's get started digging. So as it turns out, the entire Grand Canyon is covered in abandoned mine shafts. But these mine shafts are different. They're covered in terracotta. It was a really cool experience, and I managed to find a whole bunch of cool stuff, including a zombie spawner.
Hey, you want to try my drinks? They're really good. Hey, that's not very nice. No.
Well, anyway, the other useful thing I found here was a whole bunch of rails, which we're going to need for the build anyway. But eventually I had to get out of the abandoned mine shaft and start just mining terracotta the old-fashioned way. I just found a slice that had what I wanted and just went to town. So let me tell you, we ended up with a lot of terracotta. I mean, both these donkeys are completely full, and my inventory is completely full. But the crazy part was the amount of ore that I managed to find. Like, there's so much gold and iron ore out here. I don't know if that's normal or not, but like, I was finding gold everywhere. So I'm gonna have plenty of gold to make that beacon finally. So that's at least one good thing we got out of here, but also we have all the terracotta. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to pack everything up and take these guys over to the Mushroom Island so that way we can get started building this honey farm. So let's get started. All right, donkeys, come on. We got to get through that there portal. Come on. Come on now. I'm going to pull you right through, okay? Here we go. Boop, there we go. Nice. Okay, we got one. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, I hope we didn't lose him because that was like 12 stacks. Oh, we might have lost him. We might have lost him as well as all those stacks. Oh my goodness, please tell me we didn't lose him. Oh, that's not good. Is it possible that he got pushed through? There's all this, he died. Come on, where's the chest? Where's the chest? Where's the chest? There it is. Okay, let's just put the chest up here. We're gonna have to just drop the chest and then we're gonna have to fix this later. Come back for it. Oh, that's so sad.
He died.
Man, I can't believe that killed the donkey. I don't know why. That's really weird.
So sad.
Okay, Eha, let's get you home. Hopefully you won't die. We still got a ways to go, but we should be able to do it. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay, we're fine. Not cool. Oh, come on, get out. Eha! Oh, Eha, no! No, not all my stuff! No! God damn it, you stupid gas! God, you gotta be kidding me. No! And now they're mad at me? Oh my god. This is just bullshit. All because of one gas. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, there's so many of them. I didn't even get my stuff. Oh my god, all that terracotta. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh my god. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. How much of that just got yeeted? I have no idea. That's just like, oh my god. Okay, so now I have to figure out how to get all this stuff back without them killing me. I don't know how much of my stuff might have got destroyed in the fire, as unfortunate as that is, and I still have to get all this stuff away from these guys. You can see they're wearing some of my equipment. That guy over there definitely has my stuff, so that's bad. That's very bad. Oh, fuck. Can't believe this happened. God, I hope I get all my armor and stuff. Yep, I need that. Thank you. Okay, we got our boots, our pants. We're missing our helmet. There it is. Okay. Come on, give me my helmet. There we go. Okay, we got our helmet back. So we got all our armor. We're just missing our sword, which that guy has. There we go. We got our sword. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I'm so over this. Oh my goodness. We lost so much terracotta. We lost BEEhave. I mean, that was so much pain. I have no idea why you ran off the edge like that. I mean, that was just crazy. And it looks like we lost ourselves an axe and we lost a shovel, I think. So it's unfortunate, but that's kind of the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, unfortunately. But yeah, so I guess we might have enough stuff to still be able to do something. Just sucks that we lost all that work. So, but it's okay. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna work on the bee farm as soon as I get back. And yeah, so I'm gonna go drop this off over at the Mushroom Island, and then I'll see you there. Okay, so some time has passed since the last clip, and I did a little bit of work around here. As you can see, I got a nice map of the area because we kind of need to figure out exactly where we're gonna be putting this thing. And from looking at this, I was looking at the area, and I think that this area over here might be the best spot to put this build. But it turns out I'm gonna make a change. I ended up needing to go and get a whole bunch of sand, which there's a nice little island off in the corner over here. So I took a trip out there and I mined a whole bunch of it. So now you might be asking yourself, why would you go and collect all this sand? Well, there's a very simple reason for that, and that's that I needed a lot of glass. I didn't have nearly enough glass saved up, and well, as you can see, it turns out that I now have plenty of glass for the build that I have in mind. Now, you might be taking a couple guesses as to what it is that I'm going to build here. You know, is this just going to be like one giant glass house? No. It's going to be a pretty cool build when I get done with it. It's going to take me a little while to put it together, and it's going to take me a while to actually finish it because I need to get the actual hive up and running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building the frame and then start working on building the actual farm inside it. So put down in the comments what you think I might be building. Try not to cheat. Don't skip ahead. You know, that's what it's all about. We got to see where we're at. So put it down in the comments. Let me know what you think and see if you're right by the time we get done with this. So let's get to building. And real quick, here's a hint. It's made of glass. Well, if you managed to guess a glass bottle, well, then you'd be about 50% correct. It's actually going to be a giant honey bottle. The only difference is right now there's no honey because we got to get the farm up and running. It's a very simple layout and you can build it as big or small as you want. All you do is you have the comparator going into a block with 2 redstone dust coming out, and then it'll cross over a slab onto 2 more blocks. What this is going to do is each power level of the hive is going to go up by 1. Once it hits 5, it'll trigger it, dispense, and take the honey out. So another key ingredient is going to be flowers. The bees need the flowers so that way they can pollinate and create the honey inside the hive. Now I used actual beehives that I found out when I was exploring, but you could also use the beehive that you can make after you collect enough honeycomb. And in no time we had our first bottles of honey. These are actually what I designed the farm after. We're just building at a scale of ×2. But if I wanted to speed up this process, I was going to have to breed a whole bunch of bees. So that's just what we did using a bunch of flowers. We ended up with a whole bunch of these cute little guys. But now we needed to move on to how we were going to collect all these honey bottles. I ended up using a simple rail system underneath it. It was only 2 blocks wide and we basically built it underground so that way we could have access to it outside the farm. So all I did to make the minecart drop-off station was I placed down a barrel, or you could use a chest, put a hopper inside it with a powered rail on top. Then I placed a comparator going into the hopper with a block behind it. On top of that block, I put a redstone repeater going into another block on top of the comparator. Then we just placed a torch in the back of the block, with a block on top. I put a couple bottles on the track to test it out. It picked up the bottles, it dropped them off, and then it would take off to go search for more bottles, and if it didn't have any, it would just get sent right back out. And there you have it, an automatic honey/bee farm. It's a pretty simple build, and if I can build it, then you can too. Trust me. I'm Derps McGee. But the only thing left to do now is to trap myself in this glass house and go AFK for the night, because I was up for quite a while, and I needed some sleep. Okay, so after going AFK for quite a while, it's about time we go and find out just how productive these little bees have been. Okay, so now I've been AFK pretty much all night. I had this thing running, and it seems to be doing pretty good. Moment of truth.
Yeah.
I would say that that's pretty darn good. The question is, do I have enough of these honey bottles to do what I need to? Because my whole plan was to finish up this build, is I wanted to fill it up gradually with these honey blocks, so it would hide kind of this nasty building on the inside. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take these and turn them into honey blocks, which we should be able to do. Boom. We got them. Oh, new recipe. Nice. Oh, these blocks sound so disgusting. I can't believe it's taking me this long to make this, but like, wow, that is so cool. Oh, good, and they are like slime blocks. They're just one hit. The cool thing is it's kind of transparent, so this should look pretty cool behind the glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft up all of these bottles and basically go in there and then start laying this honey out. So hopefully we can hide a lot of this stuff and start disguising the build a little bit better. Okay, so I converted them all into honey blocks, and it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks and like 15 spare. So that's not too terrible. But what I really need to do is I need to go refill this thing, because, yeah, we got a bunch of glass bottles left over. That's the one downside of this thing, is that you will have to refill it occasionally. But luckily, you shouldn't lose any of it if you're careful. Basically, the way that it's built is so that way this stuff won't go missing. So we should be good. So like when we go to check in here, you'll see like some of this stuff got kind of low. Oh, look, there's even some hidden in here because it ran out. If it runs out of spots, what it does is it fills it with a honey bottle. But other than that, I mean, it works really, really well. It's just occasionally you got to come in here and clean it out and fix it up. I mean, this thing was running all night, so it doesn't surprise me this happened. So one thing too is that when you go to do the honeycombs, you just fill it up with a bunch of shears. So it drops 3 shears for every single drop. So I didn't need as many of these filled with those because I really wanted the honey blocks more than anything. So I focused mainly on filling these up with bottles instead of the shears. Because yeah, the honey was the big thing. Okay, there we go. So now we got those things pretty much filled up. Now sometimes if it gets clogged, and you might see that this thing gets locked like this, so all you got to do is just grab the redstone dust and repop it, and it should do it automatically, and that'll fix that issue. The reason it does that is because if there's a honey bottle in here, it shoots it out, but it doesn't actually discharge. So it's kind of a weird little thing that happens, but as long as you don't let it get full, you won't run into this issue. I just happen to let this thing run way too long. So occasionally I might have to do some maintenance here, but it's really not that bad. Go to your home, dude. It's nighttime. You got all that little pollen on your booty. Come on, dude. What are you doing? So now we're going to go in here and just change out all this dirt with honey blocks. That way we can make it kind of hidden and look kind of nice. So that's the game plan here. So let's get started. Okay, we'll replace these outside edges since these are the ones that are important. All right, now we'll start placing this. Pop this here. Ooh, I can't put that there, can I? Ooh, that's an issue. Let's make some honeycombs real quick. I wonder if I can place tracks on a honeycomb. I can. Okay, so I may need to use honeycomb on the very bottom just to make this thing work, because otherwise I don't know how that's going to work. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. On this very bottom one, we're going to need honeycomb. Yep, we'll just go like this. So basically, I just continued filling the whole thing up with honey blocks and honeycomb to kind of disguise this glass bottle and to give it a little bit more depth. Really, the ultimate goal is just to hide the main contraption inside, so that way it's not so disgusting looking when I'm walking around the island. The one thing I forgot is that you can't jump on a honey block, and there was a few times I got trapped in here. Whoa. Oh, sticky situation. Oh, that's kind of cool. Sucks that I'm stuck in this stuff, but yeah, it's definitely working. Oh boy, I just gotta finish filling all these little spots up so that way it doesn't stick out so much. Oh boy. So to fix this problem, I ended up using a little bit of honeycomb just mixed in between there to kind of hide it a little bit. And I think it turned out looking really, really good. I mean, just ask this kitty. I think we were only missing like one little thing, but I just couldn't put my finger on what it was. Boom. There we go. Okay. So far we filled it up about, I want to say about halfway. Not the greatest, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's like a half full jar. Oh, you know what? We need to put the cap on. What am I doing? Let's go put the cap on this thing real quick. I knew this terracotta was going to come in handy eventually. Let's go down there and take a better look at what this thing actually looks like. Well, I think we did a pretty good job. What do you think? My God, that looks ridiculous, but I love it. That is so ridiculous, but man, that is so cool. I love the look of that. There's so many cool things you can do with glass, I swear. It really is one of the coolest things. I guess the only thing left to do really is update this map. There it is. Boom. That nice little circle right there. So now we get a much better idea of what we've got on this build area. But yeah, so far so good. Oh, Mr. Kitty, where you at, Mr. Kitty? I gotta show you what I got. I came from really far away. This was a lot of work today. There you are. Mr. Kitty.
What is it, Derbs?
Take a look at what I got. I got a whole bunch of new things. I got honeycomb. Look at that. What do you think about that?
Am I supposed to be impressed? I mean, what does it even
Okay.
do?
Sure, but, you know, I think it's pretty cool. You know, it serves a purpose. And I mean, look, I even got this little honey bottle.
And what can you do with this honey bottle?
I'm not sure exactly what it does. I don't know. Can I eat it?
I mean, it is honey.
Okay.
Well, that's just disgusting.
That was the most disgusting bottle of honey I've ever heard drank. Oh my God, who does this, Mr. Kitty?
Oh, I don't know. Derps like you?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, anyway, Kitty, I guess that's pretty much all I got for you today. It wasn't much, but it was something. I mean, I thought you'd be proud of me for that.
Proud of you for trapping tons of bees and forcing them to make honey for you?
Okay, well, you know, next time I'll try to do a little better.
Of course I'm proud of you,
Sorry,
Derps.
buddy. It's my bad. Jesus, this kitty, I tell you what. But, yeah, it's looking pretty good. I would say that today was a very successful day. I mean, we managed to get rid of all those bees nests that we've been saving for such a long time and actually go and build the blocks that we wanted to. I mean, look at how cool these things are. Imagine what we could do with these, like, if we made, like, a floor out of this or something. I mean, this is a pretty cool pattern. I'm not sure what else you could do with these blocks other than design. But, man, those things are pretty cool. And then not to mention what you can do with the slime blocks. It's going to be interesting to see what we can build now. Now that we've got honey blocks to go with our slime, we should be doing pretty good as far as redstone goes. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and watching this episode of Surviving Minecraft. I really do appreciate all the positive comments we've been getting lately. It's really motivating me to make more of this content. Hopefully I'll be able to speed it up a little bit, but it's tough when, you know, this isn't my job. This is just what I do for fun. So I hope you're enjoying it. And if so, I'll see you in the next one.